Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. It is a brand new part work day today. We are starting the Titanic, the ship, the legend by Hachette Partworks. Okay, so the Titanic, we are building the Titanic. This is available in your newsagents now. So issue 1 came out on the 29th of December and issue 2 will be out on the 2nd of January. So the way this is going to work is it's going to be fortnightly in the newsagents up until, I believe it's issue 10. So you can go every 2 weeks up until issue 10, then it'll become weekly after that. And if you're subscribing, if you can go along, you can head along to buildthetitanic.com. Links will be down in the description down below. You can subscribe to this as well. You'll get 2 issues a month up until issue 10, and then you'll get 4 issues after that. Okay, so let's jump in. I'll show you exactly what we get with issue 1. Okay, so have a look at that. That is our decking. Really nice. Sorry about the shine on there, but it is really, really glossy. But yeah, look at that. We get the parts of decking. That is wooden decking in there. We get this part here, and we get all these little parts that we're going to be putting onto it today. So we'll open that up in a second. Let me show you what we get. So this is the actual magazine, the build magazine. This is your booklet, and you get your part with your subscription gifts and everything. So this one's saying that issue 2 will be out and it will be $5.99, and issue 3 will be there as well. So this is what you're going to get. So you're going to get, with your first delivery, if you do subscribe online, you will get a tin poster. So you get this lovely tin poster down here. Also from your first delivery, if you do subscribe from issue 2, so if you picked up issue 1 from the newsagents and you do subscribe from issue 2, you can get a free issue. With your third delivery, you will get a free binder. With your 5th delivery, you'll get this tool set here. So I don't know if this tool set is going to be relevant to the build or not, but it's nice to have a little tool set. And then in your 7th delivery, you're going to get this free Titanic pocket watch. So also here you do get a little card thing. If you want to fill that out and send that off and put your payment details on there, you can do. Pop that into your local letterbox, and that will whisk its way to the Build the Titanic people, and you can subscribe to that, or you can just head along to buildthetitanic.com and subscribe through there. Okay, so let's get a little look in the magazine. As you can see, have a look at that. Doesn't that look impressive? So we are going to be having working smoking funnels. So only the first 3 funnels will smoke. The 4th one at the back here will not smoke. This one here will not smoke, because in the real Titanic, only the first 3 were functional. The 4th was just for show, because they wanted 4 funnels, but only 3 were functional. So as we open this up, I'll have to scroll along and show you. So I'm going to start this side. So as you can see, it says it's going to be incredibly realistic. So look at that. We get this little boat part we're going to be putting on there. We get some realistic photo etch to get some really fine details in. And we get the metal hull. So the hull is going to be metal. Moving across, we get the decking details. So look at all them little decking details. This is part that we're doing today. We have a remote control. So it is going to be remote controlled. Up here, we've got some realistic accessories and the lifeboats as well. Up here we've got the smoke effects, so the funnels will smoke, again telling us about the die cast hull, and it's also telling us here that it's going to have working lights, so it's all going to light up as well. We're going to have a running engine, so we're going to build a running engine to go inside it here, and we also get rotating propellers as well. So all of that is going to be included with your build. That is awesome. So let me actually show you everything there. So that's issue 2. So we get parts for the hull in issue 2, and as you've seen in issue 3 in the other bit, we do start the smoke funnels. So that's that part. So let's actually have a look in the actual build magazine. So this is what you'll get on a weekly basis or fortnightly basis. So you get the inside story of the Titanic, tells you everything that happened with the Titanic, some history parts, where it was sailing to if you didn't know. Obviously there's loads of facts and everything in there. So there's bits about the captain and everything like that. So it does for you facts and figures and all that. So just to show you how tall the Titanic was, if you didn't know, these are like one of the world's tallest buildings here. So some of them here. And yeah, that's how big the Titanic would be if it was stood up right next to them. So it is a really, really big ship. There's some pictures and stuff like that of when it was being constructed. So yeah, Really, really nice. Also get some of the posters and everything. I believe this one is the one we're going to get of the tin poster. So that's pretty much the one we're going to get as a tin poster. And yeah, tells you everything you need to know about it. And then when you come to the back, you start your step-by-step instruction. So as you can see, this part here is your sort of index, really. Shows you everything that you should get in this package, and it's got them all listed down here with the proper names. So step by step it shows you how to do it. So first off, we'll start off by attaching the wooden decking on. So I will show you how to do this and everything, and how to do it and get it so it's perfect. But yeah, that's doing the wooden decking. Moving on, we're going to be putting the anchor and 3 winches on as well, and then we've got these 2 parts which are air vents here. So we're going to be putting them on. So they're all going in there, and we're just carrying on. All these are push fit connections. Then we're going to get our bollards, and we're going to get them. We've got 6 of them. We've got 3 to go on each side, just like that. Then we can take this little ventilation duct here. I'm probably going to put that on after we put the actual breakwaters on. So the breakwaters, as you can see, just go one either side here. So one side is smooth. The other side does have sort of indentations or everything on it, so you know the indentations go on the inside, facing the back here, facing the winches that we just put in. Smooth side wants to go the other side, just like that. Then we're going to move on and we're going to attach this loading hatch. Now for this loading hatch, it does want us to glue it in. As you can see down here, we're just going to put a little dollop of glue just in there. You can do it with the controlled method of putting it in with a cocktail stick, just so you don't get too much glue and get glue everywhere. You can put that in with a cocktail stick, and then we're just going to lower that down into place. Then we're going to be putting these 4 parts on here, which are the steam valves. So they're going to be going just there. Now, it only asks you to use 4 of these. We do get 5. 1 is spare. So make sure you keep that spare just in case. It doesn't say we have to use it in a future part or anything. It just says that we get 1 spare. And to finish up, we're just going to be putting the 4 capstans on. So you are, how impressive does that look? It looks really, really nice. I can't wait to have the full scale Titanic all built up and ready to go. So without further ado, let's start issue 1, get the parts out the packaging and start building. Okay, so starting off, we're going to start off by applying our wooden decking. Now this is an adhesive backing, so we're going to need to peel this off, and it does have that wooden feel to it. So it is like a wooden decking. So we're going to be applying this on here. So you want to test fit it first, get it lined up to where you want it, so you can see all the little holes and little parts perfectly through all of there. So that is pretty much perfect where I've got that there. So I can see through all the holes. I'm going to take a little clip and I'm just going to clip that at the bottom there. Now that's not going to move now. I can let go of that and roll it around, and now all the holes are still lined up. So that's probably the best way to do it. We're going to peel the backing off just a tad. So let's grab a bit of the backing, start peeling that off, peel it about halfway down, and then we can go in with that, nip that at the front just there, slowly, surely. As you can see, the holes are still lined up. But now we can release that clip, lift this part up, grab the bit of paper, pull that away, and slowly and surely line that down. And make sure we've got all of it down just like that, and it is a perfect fit all the way around and all the way around here. So there you go, have a look at that. That is what you should have so far up to this point, and that's the easiest way I've found to do it. Helps you line it up if you put a little clip just at the bottom. So the next part we're going to need is the little anchor part. So you want this facing this way round, so the actual anchor part is facing the back end of the ship. So that's going to get plugged into there. These are all push fit connections, so that's just going to get plugged down into there. Now take 3 of the little winches, and you're going to want these a certain way. Now they do help you out because they do put 2 pegs on the bottom, and 1 is a different size to the other. So 1 is a larger peg, 1's a smaller peg, so you cannot put it in the wrong way, it will not fit. So you know you put it in the right way. So we're going to want 1 winch just there, another winch right next to that one, just there. Now let's put our 3rd winch in. We want these 2 holes at the back of these set here. So it's going just down into there, just like that. So now we're going to take the 2 air vents. So we've got 2 different types. We have this type here and this type here. So you want them 2 types of air vents. So these are going just in front of this winch just here. So this one is going this side, just like that. And this one is going right next to it, but sideways onto that. So we can push that in, Try and get it as straight as you can. Just like that. And there we are. That's them 2 parts in. So now we can take our bollard parts. And these are going down here. Again, these do have a larger pin and a smaller pin to help you get them in the right way. So we're going to want to put 6 of these on. So there's 3 either side. There's 1 there. There is 1 there. And 1 at the front. Just here. And exactly the same on the opposite side. So this one's going here. This one is going here. Make sure they are down. There we are. And then the final one is going just here. So pushing that all the way down. There we are. Have a look at that. That's looking really, really nice so far. So now we're going to add the breakwaters. So do be careful with these. I'm a bit worried about these. So what I was on about before, smooth on one side. I've got the raised bumped edges on the other side. So the raised bump edges want to be on the inside, facing the back of the decking just here. So these are going just here. So this one is going to be this side. Lining that up. Lowering that down. Gently pushing that down into place. Trying to get equal pressure straight down on it. Don't come in at an angle with it. And do exactly the same with this side. So lower that one down. Just like that. So that is our breakwater on. Really, really nice. So now we've got that breakwater on, I'm going to put this little air vent in. So this air vent is going just behind it. Just there. Facing directly back over the top of it. Just like so. Alright, so now grab yourself a cocktail stick and some glue. So I've got an old Partwork tub here. I've just put a little reservoir of glue just in there. So I'm just going to dip my cocktail stick into there, and we're going in these 2 holes here. We're going to want to fill that with glue all around the edge. So on the inside, try not to get any on the decking if you can help it. So all the way around there, and in the other hole next to that. All the way around. That's lovely. And then we can take this. Now this is our sort of hatch. We want that to be facing that way. So you want the little lip at the front to be facing forward. And then we can take that, lower these 2 parts down into there. That's going to sit just perfectly in there and meet the back of the breakwaters just like so. Okay, so we do not need the glue anymore, so we can get rid of that. But we are going to need these little ones here. So it does give us an extra one of these. So these are steam valves, and it only asks us to use 4 of them. So keep one safe because you never know. And we're going just in these 4 holes, just at the front here. There's 4 holes. There's 2 at the back. We don't need them 2. We're going to the 4 in front. So give them a little push. Try it again. Come down straight over the top of it. Don't come in at an angle. And lower them down straight down just like so. So 2 more to go. And the last one just in here. There we are. Have a look at that. Looking good. So now you can put this little part on here, which is a small skylight. This is going just at the back. Again, there is a larger and a smaller peg. That's going just at the back, just there. So the final thing we can put on is our 4 capstans. They're going in these 4 holes on the outer side just there. So they just push fit again. So you just want to come in, push them down just like so. So that's number 1, number 2, number 3, and the final one, number 4. So there you are. That is issue 1 of Hachette's Build the Titanic, all complete. Really, really impressed with that. That is really, really good. There you are, guys. That is issue 1 of Hachette Partworks' Build the Titanic, and have a look at that. That looks really, really awesome. Really impressed with that. do like the wooden deck on there. It does feel really, really nice. So make sure you head out and pick that up in your newsagents today. Or if you want to get the free gifts and everything and you want to guarantee your delivery, really, head on over to buildthetitanic.com. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description. You can just click it and it'll take you over there. And yeah, you could subscribe to this as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please remember to leave a like down below. And if you haven't really subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.